Welcome to the Healing Gardens Benefit Concert Series. This is a hybrid concert, so we have an in-person audience here and a virtual audience. Thank you to everyone for attending this concert that benefits the Healing Gardens mission, which is to improve the quality of life for all those affected by cancer through therapeutic programs and services. My name is Michelle Abroff, and I'm the Volunteer Concert Coordinator. Also, a big thank you to our tech volunteers, Jonathan Daisy of Stowe TV and Eric Brown of It's Possible Media. Our artist today is Huli J. Chan, singer, songwriter, and player of the ukulele. Huli's songs tell stories of a personal journey of health and healing, as well as give commentary on society and the world. Huli has recently written and released 2 albums titled Hospital Socks and Make Believe, and they are available for sale here today. We are so grateful for the donation of this concert. Go for it.
Cool. Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to start by playing one of the first songs that I ever wrote. This song's called Salt Water. Why harm myself when I only have flaws that you have constructed? So why hold back tears that hold cold salt water that heals my body? So why we stand on this stolen land so eerily, this place you claim you own, to set yourself free. You have clipped others' wings. So are you really free? Are you free? So why harm myself when I only have flaws that you have constructed? So why hold back tears that hold cold salt water that heals my body? So why? The fog is so thick I can barely see the bird's wide wingspan that allow her to fly so free. She is not bound by manufactured society. She is not bound. She is not bound. So why harm myself when I only have flaws that you have constructed? So why hold back tears that hold cold salt water that heals my body? So why? I will not be used at your disposal. My body is the only thing that I have control of. The weight of your world I feel, the lack of your touch I feel. So why harm myself when I only have flaws that you have constructed? So why hold back tears that hold cold salt water that heals my body? I can heal my body, I can heal my body. Heal my body, I can heal my body, I can heal my body, I can heal my body. Thank you. I'm really grateful to be here today at the Healing Gardens. The story that I'm gonna tell through these songs is really a story of healing. So it feels like a really a fitting setting. That song is the first song that I wrote on my album Hospital Socks. And and that was sort of the first song that spiraled me into this using music and songwriting as a form of healing. And this next song was is an important lesson. Was an important lesson to me to remind myself of, and is every day that if you can't heal yourself and take time to care for yourself, you can't care for others. So the song's called People Pleaser. I don't wanna be a people pleaser no more. I don't wanna be a people pleaser no more. 'Cause if I spend all my time doing the people pleasing, then I sure as hell know whose soul I'm not feeding. I don't wanna be a people pleaser no more. When I was growing up, I was always told to play nice. Little did I know I was gonna need some feisty friends who were gonna stick by my side, not let anyone walk all over us. I don't wanna be a people pleaser no more. I don't wanna be a people pleaser no more. 'Cause if I spend all my time doing the people pleasing, then I sure as hell know whose soul I'm not feeding. I don't wanna be a people pleaser no more. Now that I've grown up, nothing's really changed. People will be nasty, people will be strange. You gotta give off love, but you gotta be tough. You gotta stick together and fight when you need to. I don't wanna be a people pleaser no more. I just wanna please myself, hey yeah, that's for sure. 'Cause if I spend all my time doing the people pleasing, then I sure as hell know whose soul I'm not feeding. I don't wanna be a people pleaser, no, I just wanna please myself. A people pleaser, no, I don't wanna be a people pleaser no more. I never usually tell the story of this song. This song's called Nothing Really to Be Looking For. This is the first song that I wrote after having brain surgery, almost about 3 years ago now. And it was right after getting a diagnosis, and thinking that it was probably a benign tumor, and finding out that it wasn't, and this and everybody looking for answers when it was really an unknown situation, and being okay with being in the unknown of that all. So this is called Nothing Really to Be Looking For. She was looking to find the answers, but she couldn't find what she was looking for. No, she couldn't find what she was looking for. What's wrong with maybe? They're living in maybe. I'm trying to save maybe. They were looking to find the answers, but they couldn't find what they were looking for. No, they didn't know what they were looking for. refreshing to find they made up the concept of time that they're never running behind. I was looking to find the answers, but I couldn't find what I was looking for. Oh, to be okay with the unknown, to be okay with what's not shown. Words I can't read show me I have everything I need. We were looking to find the answers, but we couldn't find what we were looking for. No, there's nothing really to be looking for. So, like I just said, I started writing songs right after I got in a bike accident, and that's when I wrote that first song. I'm sort of playing my songs in chronological order right now to when I wrote them, and I found it was really such a huge part of my of understanding like what I was going through, and so I did in that after that first song, after that bike accident, that's when I found out I had a brain tumor and needed surgery, and I was a middle school teacher, or still sort of am. And I was starting the school year, and I had to tell the kids that I was teaching that I had to leave to get surgery. And again, at the time, it was like, you have a 2-inch mass in your head. It's probably benign. Since you have very little symptoms, you've probably had this growing for a long time, and you'll just leave for 6 weeks, no big deal. You'll come back to school, to work. It's all good. And it was a much longer healing process than expected. And I was home alone a lot and writing songs, and it was really huge for me processing what was happening in my own brain and mind, and with my diagnosis and all of that. So this song, so when I did tell the kids that I was leaving, working with middle school is awesome because they are so funny and real, and just make light of everything, or make everything more intense than it needs to be. But in this situation, they named my brain tumor Sashimi. So little did they know, I kind of like took that and rolled with it, and then continued. Sashimi really personified the brain tumor, and like became this big character in my life. And singing this song to Sashimi really helped me like come to terms with what was going on. So the song's called Sashimi. I've been trying to be fine since August with you. But in reality, you were always inside of me, and I was never truly alone. Oh, sashimi, you were always inside of me, and the ways that you affected me just became my personality until they told me it was time for you to go. Time for you to go. In November, they took you outside of my head, hoping that you would forever be dead. But instead, you decided that there might be microscopic parts of you forever with me. With me. So now I'm trying to make sure you don't come back with natural remedies, because fighting poison with poison seems quite contradictory. Oh, sashimi, you were always inside of me. And despite my curiosity of your little parts left over, I would rather you'd stay really small. And although we could cohabitate, I would rather not be your bedmate. I'd prefer that you'd stay really small and hide forever. You can hide forever, and if you hide forever, I won't mind. If you hide forever, I won't mind. If you hide, I won't mind. I won't mind if you hide. So this place, or what I know of it, of the Healing Gardens, this place is really awesome. It helps bring access to alternative forms of medicine for people struggling with cancer. So, and I really relied on alternative forms of medicine. I have the privilege of having a mom that's a body worker and who has friends that do like magical healing work, and so I had that was a huge benefit to my own healing, and so, and therapy and acupuncture and things like that. So it's really cool that this place exists, and it made sense for me in my diagnosis to not go through with radiation and to lean on those things, but I had another, for so many different reasons I didn't get radiation, but one of the reasons was that I was already like heavily impaired from the surgery itself, and had a lot of like cognitive differences and ways of it was really hard to readapt to the world. And so this song is called My Brain, and it talks a little bit about that. And thanks for holding space to talk about these things. And this feels like a really cool setting to be able to do that, since hopefully people watching here and online can maybe relate to these stories. All right. my brain, what a shame. Can't do the things that I hate, like multitask and read long texts and produce at fast rates. Oh, my brain, what a shame. Can't do the things that I hate. No more sitting on my ass, staring at screens all day. No more hanging in big crowds, feeling awkward, not knowing what to say. No more commuting in my car, stuck in a metal box on the highway. Guess I gotta take it slow-mo. There's no need for any FOMO. I can play with ideas, think about all my feels, and spend all day playing the ukulele. Sorry, boss, it's my brain. I'm not the one you should blame. Sorry, boss, I'm having a hard brain week. I can't seem to answer any of your emails. It's my brain, it's not me. Good thing I'm out on disability. It's my brain, it's not me. It's just my old pal, Sushi. Oh, my brain, what a shame. Can't do the things that I hate, like multitask and read long texts and produce at fast rates. Sorry, capitalism, but I'm not made for you. I can't produce enough materials in the time span you want me to. I guess my brain's just not cut out that way. They've tried to give me drugs before, but now that I have a say, I say, hey, I just wanna play some more. So I came back to New Bedford after being in Boston for a couple months, healing, and I couldn't really do my job at all because there's so many people and kids and screens and reading and things I could no longer do. And most of the people I knew had moved to New Bedford. I had moved to New Bedford a few months before getting brain surgery, so most of the people I knew were through my work. And again, music saved my life because I started playing music out, and I met some amazing people, some of whom have traveled all the way here from New Bedford. So we got a crew, South Coast crew over here, and the music community has grown over the past couple years, and I feel so grateful every day that I have amazing people in my life that I can create music with, and that inspire me to make more music. And so this song is about them, and there's a little ending part. If you want to sing along, I'll give you a nod. I was feeling alone till you came along. Never thought I'd be the same again. And although I had changed, out of nowhere you came, and we were singing the same old song. Four wandering, magical, musical creatures bopping along to the melody of a sad, sad song. everyone needs friends to frolic with, because sometimes the world feels dark and desolate. Because everyone needs friends to frolic with, because sometimes the world feels dark and desolate. You can join me. Because everyone needs friends to frolic with, because sometimes the world feels dark and desolate. Because everyone needs friends to frolic with, because sometimes the world feels dark and desolate. Thanks for playing along. I'm so happy my nibblings, Haven and Theo, are here. And I asked Haven, at least she had a request, and she requested the Monster song, which is which is this song. It's really called Reborn, but we can call it the Monster song. This one's really kind of like all the thoughts and the emotions and all the time. There are vines entangling my ankles. My feet sink beneath the ground. Confusional vibrations, mixing up, mashing up contradictions. It's so loud. There is a monster inside my head, eating away at my consciousness. There is a monster inside my head, and it's dark and dreary here, and there's no clean air. And it's dark and dreary here, and he's eating away at my consciousness. I am spiraling into a scary place where dangerous critters crawl around. And the deeper and deeper and deeper I sink, something's peddling. There is pleasure in the evil, something's peddling. From the depth of the cold winter, I am reborn again. From the depths of the darkness and the creepy crawlers and the evils that lurk within, I am reborn again. I am reborn again. I am reborn again. I am reborn again. And now the sun's shining. A seed has sprouted from the concrete cracks and crevices. And it's blooming. And it's sprouting. And I'm no longer pouting. I am reborn again. From the depths of the darkness and the creepy crawlers and the evils that lurk within, I am reborn again. Because sometimes you gotta give in to the depths of the darkness and the creepy crawlers and the monsters that lurk within. I am reborn again. I am reborn again. I am reborn again. I am reborn again. And the monsters live side by side with the babbling babies floating down the tide. They are innocent and they don't give a shit, free to contradict the sensical, nonsensical dimensions beyond the world we're living in. I am reborn again. From the depths of the darkness and the creepy crawlers and the evils that lurk within, I am reborn again. I am reborn again. I am reborn again. I am reborn again. There's a monster inside my head. Like how hard can you how hardcore can you try and be on the ukulele? Try. So that song is a lot of things, but I did have the summer after I had brain surgery, I had a very frightening doctor's appointment about the monster in my head, and yeah, it freaked me out and it made me think a lot about life and death and sense of self and just all of those things. So this song was about coming out of that, and it's called We Rise. Every night I fall asleep and I don't die. Every morning as I awake, I'm still alive. It's the fear of stepping off the edge. It's the fear of closing my eyes. Yet as the sunlight pours through, my eyelids peel open, and once again I rise. I rise. I rise. I rise. I rise. It's the nightmares that are slowly killing me. My sense of self, which I can't stop clinging. It's my thumping heart rate telling me that I'm doing too much worrying. Yet as the sunlight pours through, my eyelids peel open, and once again I rise. I rise. I rise. I rise. I rise. My friend inside my head keeps telling me there's no such thing as self now, can't you see? Your mind grips onto your possessions. Collective, we are free. So let the sunlight pour through, your eyelids peel open, and once again please rise. Please rise. We rise. We rise. We rise. We rise. We rise. We rise. This song's called The Wind. I'm gonna play this song, and then I'm gonna go run my hands under some warm water, and we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and then I'm gonna play you some songs off my second album. Thanks so much for listening. Why, oh why is the sky so big? And I feel like I could lift up and fly into the wind. The wind against my skin. I feel naked. I feel naked. Stripped of everything, of all I bring. I'm just a kid. And it feels like everybody's rushing from place to place, thinking about their money while I'm in outer space. I'm in outer space. We're in outer space. We're all floating. We're in outer space. We're all floating. We're all floating. We're all floating. The wind speaks to the trees. The leaves whisper only things the wind can understand. The wind takes their secrets so high, high into the sky, and leaves them with the stars. And when there's millions and millions and millions and millions and billions and billions and billions and billions and trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of stars, we remember how small we are. How small we are. How small we are. We're really small. So let the wind rush against my skin. Strip me of everything. Let me be a kid. Let me be a kid. Dance around naked. Let the wind rush against my skin. 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 Thank you. My merch girl Haven will be at the table over there if you want to buy a CD. I'll be back in 5.